Hey, and good morning to everybody. I wanted to go over a keto butter. I know I go into the store today and a pound of butter is about $4, $5. It's crazy. So I found a means in which to make an all-natural, beautiful flavoring butter made from our great friend here, Filippo Berra olive oil. I use maybe 15% olive oil. Adds a beautiful flavor, a deep flavor. I also use a lard. This is again is going to be 80% of the butter, and I'm going to add some salt if you want. You can also add some garlic for flavor. So I've already gone through the process and I've melted the lard. Okay, which is here, right? Very simple. And the olive oil is going to act as a seed flavoring, beautiful flavoring, and it's also going to loosen up your lard. Right now, you have a 70-degree temperature house, and relatively like butter, right? Sometimes your house might get a little cooler; it'll be a little harder. But when I add the olive oil, it loosens it up, just warm. And what you can also make with this is you can make a garlic butter, which I have a video on my garlic butter, and this again is doing it in a saucepan with the keto butter. I call it a keto butter, which is olive oil and lard. And I put it in the saucepan and I brown my garlic slowly, caramelizing it. And then I cool it down, and this is the end up consistency. You can use this on breads. You can use it on mashed potato. You can use it on pasta, or as I am keto, you can use this on your beef, on your steaks. Okay, you can use it in your soups, your sauces, all sorts of things. So again, this costs about $6. It's 4 pounds. So that's nothing. That's $1.25 a pound versus $4 to $5 a pound for butter, right? So we're going to get you a better product this way using the lard, about 80%. You could adjust it, and you're going to incorporate the olive oil after the lard has been melted down in your saucepan. So you first melt your lard, then you incorporate the beautiful olive oil, because we don't want to really cook the olive oil. We want to keep that virgin olive oil. We don't want to cook it. Again, it's a cooling down. It blends beautiful. And then from here, we're going to be putting it into a container. Okay? And then let it further solidify into a butter. You can incorporate some salt. I like a little bit of salt. That'll into taste. You don't have to. And also, you can add seasonings to this if you would like. You can add a little bit of garlic, granulated garlic, or now if you're going to add fresh garlic, you want to cook it. You want to cook it so it holds up in your butter, because if you put it in raw, it can sour just like any raw vegetable. If you have this on your table side, like most people do, because this is a natural fat. You don't have to refrigerate this. I don't have to refrigerate this. It stays. It's basically cured and does not need refrigeration. Air is not getting to any of this. Plus, it's been cooked. So it's sterile. Okay. So that's all, folks. Now you're gonna have one of the best natural fat keto spreads I call Keto Butter you've ever had. Try it. It's beautiful. I'm gonna actually, this is gonna end up being refrigerated, but I generated salt. I'm gonna incorporate some of my butter here to solidify. But again, I'm gonna have this as a storage, and I have a video on storing your. You can do it in straight oil, olive oil, or you can utilize this. But again, all raw garlic. If you want to store it, you put some salt. If you want it to last, this can last 3-4 months in the fridge. This way, with the salt and the fat, boom, sealed. And again, being raw, now you can pick out of here and chop and so it won't go moldy on you. You know, it'll give you a beautiful 3, 4, 5, 6 month shelf life in the raw state. You know, and much better tasting than that stuff you get in the store that's already done. That where they pickle it, they use vinegar and all sorts of things. It doesn't even taste good. Preservatives. This is no preservative, but you're preserving it with natural fat in the refrigerator and salt, a little salt. You see the salt there. That'll preserve it. It'll give you a beautiful, all natural, fresh garlic. Okay, guys. So you get your butter recipe, and then you get your storage of fresh garlic recipe. All right, guys? Thumbs up, share this, and enjoy the food. Thank you.